Dinner time!
What is up, guys? My name is Wawa and I'm back with another Awesomenauts video. This time it is gonna be featuring the lady lightning surfer named Coco, and this video is gonna be pretty much focusing on the build that I'm actually using right now for Coco after patch 1.2. Let's look at the loadouts first. As you guys can see, I have the increased damage for my LB, for my lightning ball. I have the increased damage. I also have the reduced cooldown, and also I have the increased range and the move speed, I believe, of the lightning ball. And for my sparks, I do have the increased damage, the increased low speed to the opponents, and the increased time on how long the sparks are gonna be left on the floor. For my melee, or for my passive attack, I have this slow attack, or this every time you attack, it's gonna slow your opponents down by 20%. You have the increased damage, and also I have the increased turret damage up to like 75%, I believe, or 50%, excuse me, increased damage to turrets. But anyways, here we go. So yeah, after patch 1.2, I actually have tried so many different types of builds for Coco. I tried my best to implement or to use the blind, because blind has been improved greatly for Coco, but I had there's a lot of situations actually that I encountered during playing a lot, that the blind ball isn't really enough, and I was trying to get away from the increased damage because I believe that's a little bit too expensive now. But after a few games, you really need it, especially in the late mid to late game. And also my builds usually for late game builds and such, especially when I have solar tree opening. So my build's usually good for late game and such, so I have to get back to the damage increase for my lightning ball. It's not really that bad if you think about it, but then again, that increased damage upgrade, I don't really upgrade it till really late. As you guys notice right there, I upgraded my cooldown, and I upgraded my range, the range of the lightning ball, and also the speed of the lightning ball, because that's pretty much what you really need right now. That speed increase is really good. That's really one of the things that's pretty much buffed for Coco right now. It's a lot harder to dodge those balls now unless you have really high jumping capabilities, or unless you really see it coming. It's gonna be really hard to avoid that lightning ball. But as you guys can see right here, our opponents are Yuri, Froggy G, and Lone Star. Now in one team, there's actually a lot of burst damage. So the mine, we have the mine, the dynamite, and then splash dash, and apparently the tornado is already learned right now by Froggy G. So I figured that I have to increase my health now, also my move speed, because I want to get away from all of those as fast as possible, or as much as possible. And as you guys can see right there, like a gift from heaven, a Froggy G lone HP hopping in front of me, which is really awesome. With one LB, he's completely toasted. I really needed every extra boost that I get from all those skills, by the way, from this game at least, because these guys are actually pretty good. I think this is a really good ranked match, or I think at least this is a ranked match where everyone's pretty much on the same playing field, if not better. Like for example, if you guys notice that one of my teammates have a Prestige 5 emblem, I believe it's a Prestige 5. That means even though he's not good, he has played at least 500 games of this. So that's how dedicated that one player is. You can never really tell with other players because they might not have Prestige, because some people do decide that Prestige isn't really for them. But for me, I think it is, and it pretty much keeps the game fresh for me. And I won't really I always get excited whenever I love something, because whenever I go to Prestige 1, it's like, I don't have this skill yet. It's such a hassle. So that's why I don't really mind going for Prestige. Keeps the game fresh and interesting for me, and keeps me experimenting for more builds, especially for those early builds that you only have when you're level 1 to 5, that you don't really have anything unlocked as of that yet. But anyways, yeah, our team, by the way, is composed of a Leon and a Lone Star, with me, Coco. But her Leon is actually pretty good. Lone Star is actually the guy with the 5 prestige. He is amazing in this game. I didn't really notice him play at all in this game, but in the end, his record is pretty good, and that pretty much showed how good of a game he did. for us at least, for this game at least. If you guys notice, also we are in the war map, one of my most favorite maps in the game. It's actually pretty fun playing here. As I've said, it's a good zoning map, especially when someone's trying to push and then you catch them like they're kind of low on HP and they're trying to fall back, and then you catch them by the middle area where the worm is. You're gonna try to like they're gonna think about like, oh man, should I risk it? Should I risk it? No, they never do risk it. They just risk going in front of you. But then again, that LB should be able to finish them off or knock them back to earth if ever needed. By the way, guys, knockback for Coco's LB lightning ball. Hope you guys already are following me, I guess, whenever I say LB. So LB, usually I mean lightning ball whenever I say LB. So that's pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much it for that. But yeah, knockback ability for lightning ball is pretty good. There is also an upgrade for the knockback for the lightning ball, but I decide not to equip it at all because I don't think they never really changed it, and from the get-go it wasn't really that good for me, at least. Like, I don't really find it that useful because the knockback of the normal lightning ball itself is already amazing. There's a huge kick to it, especially when you're dealing with light opponents that are low in HP. They're gonna be like, oh shit, what am I doing in the front of the line? But anyways, we are gonna be able to destroy a tower right here, and I raced my way to the gold. If you guys saw it, I was able to get almost all the gold out there. But yeah, the knockback upgrade, I don't think it's pretty good. I'm still debating actually on whether if I should equip the explosion size of lightning ball, because I was still craving for it. Like, it's really useful when I was using it and such. But I think right now, all my loadout for the lightning ball is the most suitable for me. And I guess I don't really need a bigger explosion size for lightning ball, because I'm pretty accurate now, I guess, with my lightning ball. At least, how do you say this? I guess 7 out of 10, no. I guess 7.5 out of 10 lightning balls, I'm gonna be able to hit something. Which is not bad. Like, I don't really miss, like, I'm not gonna miss a lot of lightning balls, especially when they're just really close. And I usually go for creeps first. I don't really focus on a lot of enemy players first in the early stages of the game. I just go focus on creeps, farm until you have the move speed, the full health upgrade and such, etc, and until you have Blaze. Blaze is actually pretty good. Blaze, if you guys are wondering, is the sparkly things go all over the floor. As you guys can see right here, sparks. Lone Star tries to get away, but not gonna happen. Killing him off pretty easily. So I actually am more in favor of upgrading sparks and most of its loadout before I get the damage upgrade for the lightning ball. That's how much I think that lightning ball upgrade is not that important anymore. Like, I'd rather have more sparks, or my sparks like slow 20% more the opponents than 5 more damage. Because it's really harder to hit your opponent with that lightning ball compared to hitting them with the sparks. So as much as possible, you want to get them in like in that slow field, and then unleash your lightning ball for a higher chance of you hitting them, because they're barely gonna be able to move. And that's one of the reasons why I also equip the slow for my melee attack, because every 20% a little decrease in their movement, it's just making life so much slower, easier for you, excuse me, and much easier for you to hit those LBs. And you guys notice that the upgrade, excuse me, yeah, excuse me, the upgrade that I just researched is the increase of slowing speed for the characters or for the opponent. And as you guys can see right there already, I was able to do a ton of damage to Froggy. They were trying to get away, but they were caught off guard by my sparks, which slowed them down to 100%. They were barely able to jump. I think that's... no. I'm actually not sure if it's as slow as Yuri's laser whenever he upgrades the slow upgrade for that. I'm actually not sure. If you guys are a Yuri player, please do tell me for how much percent they slow down the opponent. And I think that's also for like a little duration. Like for example, like at the start of the laser, I guess it's gonna be faster, or it's gonna slow a lot more. But then again, as the laser progresses, like the slowing capability of that laser decreases. I think that's how it goes with Yuri. But yeah, if you guys are a main Yuri character, please do tell me down below in the comments. Also guys, this is by the way my 400th video, and hooray, a little celebration right here. I actually want to make a special video for my 400, but then again, what's a special way than giving you guys a couple more advice, I guess. I don't think, yeah, I guess a couple more advice with Awesomenauts. And I'm advising you guys right now that you should buy this game and such. Yeah, this game is really fun already. If you guys haven't played it yet, you really should. We're already here at the second tower of the opponent, and slowly but surely people are already quitting. I think I saw Clunk earlier. But yeah, they do have a Coco now, and that's gonna make things a little bit trickier for us. But yeah, the Yuri in this game, he pretty much left. He wasn't really doing quite well. I believe the Leon of our team was able to harass him a lot. Also, the Bull of Lone Star was able to just cancel all of those mines of Yuri. So that's pretty much rendering him pretty much useless, which is always good. Yuri's, as they say, isn't really one of the things that, or isn't really one of the heroes that's easy to defeat. He's actually a pretty challenging hero to beat and such. Yeah, small skirmish right here. Coco versus Coco. Lone Star versus Rock G. Who will win? I think they will, because we're already content with just killing off one tower. And if you guys notice that, actually I'm actually surprised that I was not hit by that lightning ball, especially because it made me bounce. It made my character bounce. I believe every time that happens, it should hit the character and made you force to cancel your teleport. I'm not really sure. I actually am forgetting if ever that's the case as well for what do you call that? For League of Legends. I guess it's only because when you're stunning them, that's when you get it cancelled. And also able to kill off Coco right here. This Lone Star simply just push easily the top lane alongside with Leon. The bottom lane, I'm not really sure how it got pushed, but when I joined the game, I joined in kind of like 3 minutes late, I guess. But it was already pretty much low on HP. But anyways, another sniper right there on Frog G. If you guys notice, I wasn't able to do, or I'm not able to do those 9 kill streaks anymore with Coco and such. I don't really mind that. I really don't mind that at all. As the dev said, Coco should be a harasser. And that's pretty much what I do right now. I just spam those lightning bolts as much as I can. Even though if they're not focused on the characters also already, like in the early stages. What's a better way to harass your opponent than by not allowing them to push, because you're always killing off their creeps. It's really hard to push a tower whenever there's no creeps in front of them. And that's what you have to do. That's pretty much my harassing technique. I just stay behind the tower if they're pushing heavy, because usually these a lot of players that you're gonna see, like for example a Leon or a Lone Star, maybe even a Frog G, they usually go for a piggy bank upgrade, which I really do not do. And once those players are doing the piggy bank upgrade, that means they're trying to end the game quick. And the best way to not allow them to do that is just stay in your base and farm as much as you can. Don't worry if you lose your first tower or if it goes really low, because in the mid to late game you're gonna have a much easier time dealing with those people who has a lot more money in the first 5 minutes of the game. So yeah, if you guys notice, like the Frog G has a splash dash and a tornado already, that means that's most likely meaning that he has the piggyback upgrade. Like for example a level 3 Frog G, yeah, that's pretty much the given right there. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much a big tip, I guess, from me. Like you really don't need to end the game as fast as possible. That's why I'm really much comfortable playing with Solar Grade, because I like to take my time dealing with all the opponents, creatures, and farm my way to victory. I guess it's pretty much me, because I grew up with playing a lot of Dota in my early days, and yeah, it's pretty much why I like playing in the long run. Anyways, we have won this game. Sorry, less commentary on the game, but and such. As you guys can see, we pretty much dominated them. I can't really blame them though, because my teammates are pretty damn awesome. 8-1 for that Prestige 5 character, and the other guy did not do bad at all. Anyways, hope you guys like this video. If you guys have any requests again for me to do, like challenge video or what you guys want to see, or maybe if you guys need help with a certain build, please do just address me in the comment section down below, and I will gladly do my best to help you guys out. Okay, so peace out. I'm out. Also, please like the video if you guys can. That would be awesome. And as again, I am out. Bye.